Dear all, this video is purely meant for Class 10 students of the ICSE syllabus.
Let us learn the unsolved questions on single-dimensional array. The program contains two tasks. First one is to find the average of total marks of n number of students. So that average equal to sum of the total marks of all students divided by n. Then we have to calculate and print deviation of each student's total marks with the average. So equation deviation equal to total marks of a student minus average. So this is our plan. First we have to get the user input for n number of students. So for that we have to declare one variable for n number of students. We going to give int, data type is int, then n is a variable to get to the number of students. So first we have to input it dot println enter number of students, then n equal to in dot next int. Now we got the input. Second plan is define two arrays for name and total marks to capture the user input. That means for that we want to declare two arrays the size n. So total data type we have to give int total subscript equal to new total and size of the array is n. Then again we need one variable, sorry, here data type. Then again we need one array to store the name of n number of students. So string name equal to new string size n. Then one more array we need to store the deviation of each marks. So for that we have to give deviation double. I'm taking double deviation equal to new double size n. Then we need one variable to store average. So I'm giving average. Then which is the variable to store the average. Then another variable for storing sum. Sum equal to 0. Next, third plan is get user input for the name and total marks of each student respectively. Then append the user input to the new arrays respectively using for loop. So we have to input the total marks of each student and name. So for that we should use the for loop. Dot underline enter details. Okay, we can give inside the for loop for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, this is the loop. Then first we have to input the name, println, enter name. So which array we are storing? The array name. So name of I equal to and dot next. Now we entered the name. Next we want to get the total marks of that student. Dot out dot println and the total. The total. Then which array we are storing it? The array total. So total of I equal to in dot next int. So in the same loop, we have to find sum, or for that to find the sum we can use another loop. So give for, again give for loop, and I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, then sum equal to sum of the total. So sum equal to sum plus total of I. Next we have to find the average. It's given here. Calculate the average of total marks of n number of students. That is the next step. So here I gave the variable avg for storing the average. So avg equal to sum divided by n. N means the number of students. Next is, now we got the average. That is the first task. Next we have to find the deviation. Deviation is total marks of each student minus average. Okay, so for that again give the loop for I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, then deviation equal to deviation of I in the array, deviation we are storing. So deviation of I equal to total marks of each student. So total of I minus average. Next we have to print the result. That means sixth step was to find the deviation using for loop. Last step again for loop we have to print the deviation. Then we have to print total marks of each student also. So better that we have to give the heading system dot out dot println name. That means first name, then tab space, then we have to print total, then after that deviation. So deviation, this is the heading. Then now we have to give the for loop. to 0, I less than n, I plus plus, then the printing statement. First we have to print the name, println name of so the array which contains the name of the student's was name, the name of each student name of I. Then in the header heading I given slash t, so here also you have to give slash t for tab space, then plus total, so total, so what is the array for that? Total of I plus again deviation, so plus deviation of I, semicolon. Now we have to compile, no error, okay. So we have to enter each marks out of 600, that is the total marks. So within that limit we have to enter. Let us run the program. Now let us see the output. First we have to enter the number of students. So then enter student name, first student name, then is mark out of 600, then another name, give mark, then another name, give marks. So first we printed average, then name, total and deviation. So first student name is Shidal, the deviation is above the average. Then next student is Abhay, his deviation is below the average. Then third student total is 566, deviation is above average. Hope it is clear.